Alright, what's up guys? It's your boy Dane Visuals here, and in today's video, I'm going to teach you how to set your white balance on your camera using a gray card. Now you might be wondering, what exactly is white balance? Now white balance is basically your camera's ability to balance colors in the image so that the colors are perfectly matched to how they look in real life. So basically, what's white is going to be white, what's brown is going to be brown. It's basically matching the actuality of the colors using the light source of the reference. Now, white balance is measured in Kelvin, and it has the higher temperatures, or the higher numbers for the cooler colors, and the lower temperature for the warmer. So this is a little bit confusing because when I just got my camera, I noticed that the higher you go up on the Kelvin, the image would get warmer, and the lower you go on the Kelvin, the image will get cooler. This is because the camera balances inversely. So for instance, for it to find the perfect white balance for a cooler temperature, it is going to actually increase the warmness so that it balances back out, so it goes back to neutral. So pretty much all you need to know is that in actuality, the higher Kelvin numbers are the cooler tones and the lower numbers are those warmer tones. So imagine like a light bulb is going to be like, an incandescent light bulb is going to be like a 2700, or an outdoor sun, which surprisingly you'd think that the outdoor sun would be very warm. It's actually pretty cool. So the outdoor sun is usually around 5500 Kelvin. Now these numbers might be a bit confusing. You might be saying to yourself, how does this apply to me? It's pretty simple. This right here is a gray card. Now if you have a gray card, you don't need to be guessing your Kelvin. All you have to do is use this as a reference point for your image, and this will basically use your light source as a reference, and it'll get you your actual white balance. So when you're using a gray card, you don't need to be worrying about, okay, what is the estimated white balance for this room, or what's the estimated white balance for another room. All you have to do is point this directly at your camera, and you find whatever function it is that requests for you to find a reference point, and then this here will get you instant perfect white balance. So any tips that I give you guys in using a gray card is this. Whenever you're changing shooting environments, you can always readjust your white balance, because different rooms, different light sources are going to have different color temperatures. So for instance, you're shooting indoors, you set your white balance. If you go outside, you reset your white balance. Also, if you're outside and maybe you're outside and it's a cloudy day, then you set your white balance and it becomes sunny, you can reset. Now, it is a little bit negligible if you notice that, okay, it's constantly changing. You might not want to be like always changing it, but if for instance it's a drastic change and you realize, okay, this looks totally different from what I was shooting before, it might be a good idea to change it. Next piece of advice I give you guys is whenever you're changing your lens, you can always readjust your white balance, because lenses are going to have different color temperatures, different tints, warmness, coolness, all those things. So you don't want to be having one set white balance knowing that you're changing stuff that's going towards your camera. So if you're using a new light source, if you're going outside, please feel free to try changing your white balance. All right guys, so I'm gonna leave a link here for this gray card if you guys need one. It was pretty cheap and it comes in handy. Folds up just like this. So this is an easy way to get your white balance nailed perfectly in camera. So if you need one of these, don't worry, I got you. Also, I'll show you how to change your white balance on a Sony camera. It might be different for other cameras, but the basic idea is the same. Alright guys, so I have an image here, right? And in this image, the white balance is definitely off. Alright, so I'm going to show you guys an easy way now to just go ahead and set the white balance. So first, I go to the function menu. I already have a white balance thing right there. So I'm going to click on that, and then I'm going to go to custom. When I'm on custom, I'm going to go to set. Kimberly, hold up the gray card. Alright, so it's going to ask for the image to basically be in the center. It's pretty much in the center. So boom, and it says 5000, and we're gonna work with that. All right, Kimberly, so you can put that gray card down and look at that image, perfectly white balance. You see me? So that is exactly how you set white balance on a Sony camera. Again, this works for any camera, guys. All you have to do is just find the option where you can select a custom white balance and use your gray card. If your lighting changes, if you go outside, if there's any changes to lenses, just readjust. But easy, quick fix. Alright guys, thank you for watching this video all the way to the end. If you guys want to see more videos like this, please let me know in the comments. Peace.